everybody. As usual, the producer is making me laugh as I come on live. So anyway, good night. Well, see, I'm still not with it. Good evening. My name is Robin. Welcome to the Thursday night evening shows, all of the shows here tonight on A1R Psychic Radio and Moonstruck TV. I hope you enjoy your evening tonight. Did anybody else notice Amanda's hair? My gosh, that was beautiful. I love the body of it. I like the curls. Anyway, if she ever watches this, your hair looked amazing. So yay. Anyway, I am here. I'm a healer. And what that means is whatever you need, I am hopefully able to provide that so you can move on your way. Sometimes it doesn't look like you want it to look, unfortunately, but it always is in your highest good and your best interest. So if you are new here, welcome. If you are returning, welcome back. Oh, we don't have very long, so I just kind of jump into it. So here we go. Let's go ahead and get comfortable. Whatever that looks like for you, just get comfortable. And we're going to take a deep breath on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And release. All right, let's do that one more time on the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And release. I feel some new energy here tonight. Yay. That's exciting. I know there's a woman named Sally that was going to try to make it tonight. So I do feel her energy here. So it does feel pretty strong. So I believe she's here. And I just want to see how this works for you. Okay. Anyway, if you like what I have to offer, please go to my website, robincheyney.com, and you can see all the other offerings that I have for you. If you're interested in a group session, which is a way to get in with me pretty quickly because it's on the 29th of November. And then I also have one December 27th, they're both Saturdays. It's called Light and Insight. They're at noon Eastern time. So be sure to convert your clocks in case you're interested. And I'm also going to be at a retreat it's called the Restore Retreat. In February, March, and April, 1 week out of each month. I will be there. I'll be doing one-on-one sessions with everybody who is there. So that's exciting. So if you're interested, go to, I think it's restoreretreat.com and look that up. Anyway, let's get to the business. And as Gemma gets really excited, let's give her a couple of cookies. She's been good all night with my clients, and now we get live, and she's like, I need cookies. All right, there you go. All right, everybody. Let's just start going. I'm just going to start running some light. And for those of you who do not know, I call it light because to me, it's the light of God. It is here to help us move forward in our lives. And it places free will above everything. So if you want it to not work on you, or if you want it to stop, you tell it to stop, it will stop immediately. If I am running what I call big light, it cannot stop immediately, okay? But when I'm doing this, it can immediately cease, okay? So now that everybody's clear on that, let's just start running some light. I feel a lot of chest congestion in somebody, and it's also going down into the stomach. So maybe you're swallowing a lot of mucus because you have a lot of mucus, chest congestion. I had a little cough before we came on, which I don't have a cough right now. So, and I'm feeling feverish. Oh, somebody's got the flu. Oof. Somebody's got the flu or some kind of viral infection going on. Yeah, I'm not going to swallow. I feel really hot and feverish, and yeah, okay. So it's very chest and throat oriented to me right now, but it also feels like you're swallowing a lot of that mucus, which is getting in your tummy, which is also not helping the tummy. Okay, so let's just see what we can do. And I love that your body is heating up, because when it heats up, it's going to kill that virus. That's why it heats up. So hopefully it's doing a really good job of killing that virus so you can get back to normal, back to your life. Of course, you want to rest, give your body every nutrient that it can have in order to fight against that virus. Okay. I'm going back to the stomach, which this feels like a separate person, a different person. Like there's just a lot of abdomen issues. I feel, oh, more like constipation, kind of backups in that department. So let's see what we can do. Oh, wow. Okay. There's a lot. Feels like compacted. Okay. You know what? Let me see what time it is. 8:06. Let me just run some light here and see if we can loosen that up a little bit. I want to get into your liver because, oof, that stagnancy in the intestines is not the liver's favorite thing. Is that the interstitial action or is there, so there's something else? Okay, so let's go ahead and address that. I'm having a little pain in my right side. I believe that's liver, somebody's liver. Okay, so I'm in somebody's liver. So you may feel this work that I'm doing on the liver. You might feel some pressure, you might feel a little ache or a little bit of pain as I push through. Just know that's me. It should not last more than a couple seconds tops. Okay. This can also, as it reinvigorates the liver, like you might feel spasms. Okay. So just be aware of that. Of course, doctor's advice is always welcome, right? Always go to your doctor. All right. I have some head pressure. I also like brain fog and confusion. Let's see what time it is. 8 after. Now I have some more phlegm going down the back of my throat, but it's kind of thick. I didn't have a lot like to swallow. I felt like I needed to swallow some phlegm and it was like kind of there, but not. So maybe, and I feel feverish again. It's a person I'm picking up on. Stopped up too. Okay. Let's get this. So maybe you're at the early stages yet before it really takes control and kind of moves in. So I don't think I've got it before it proliferated, but if I did, we will take it out now. But if I didn't, it's already proliferated, it should pass through much more quickly than it would if I was not running the light on you. Wow, lots of fevers going on tonight. Whoa. It's so weird. And like each fever is kind of different. Like I have a fever here, a fever going on in my arms, and then there's one in my neck. So there's several different people I'm picking up on. So it's very interesting. Oh, all right. I know I want to do some big light. And Sally, if you are here, I believe you are. Um, I'm going to do some big light. So why don't you set the intention that you only receive like half of it, like half intensity. Okay. We're just seeing how her body responds to this. And those of you who know, who are familiar with die off, when I run the big light, that can happen over the next couple days, whether it's viral die off, which can be uncomfortable, right? You can also get detox symptoms like emotional detox, spiritual detox, well, also viral detox, right? Body detox. So you might experience those when I run the big light. That is just to push you forward. Okay, push you forward into your healing. I am seeing, this is Tinkerbell. It's like Tinkerbell. Has anybody been in touch with fairies lately? Or is Tinkerbell resonating for somebody? It's like she's staying kind of right here. And I'm trying to communicate with her and she's not communicating it. So it's just like she's here. So if anybody is resonating with Tinkerbell, she's here to say hi. She's confirming something. She's not, yeah, she's not doing anything. She's kind of sprinkling some fairy dust. That's what it looks like. Some golden fairy dust, which is beautiful. if you are not here for God, you need to leave. Okay. And Gemma's getting excited. Okay, I think we only have a couple minutes left. Let me tilt the camera up and stand up myself. Okay, so the big light is gonna, just a couple minutes. Okay, I'll do a couple rounds of, I have 3 minutes. Thank you, Dave. I'll do a couple rounds of the big light, and how this goes is I am going to count to 3. Everybody take a deep breath in. My camera's like moving. I don't know what's going on. It's very bizarre. Oh, it's you. Okay. Thank you, Dave. I was like, whoa, what's going on? Okay. So I'll count to 3. You take a deep breath in. I'm going to call in light, and I'll say it a couple times, and then I'll say exhale or release, and you go ahead and exhale after that. So it's very quick. But if you cannot hold your breath that long, please exhale. Okay. You don't have to hold your breath. Okay. All right. Excuse me. We have some gas coming up from somebody. Could be mine. All right. Here we go. Let's wait for it to build up here. All right. On the count of 3, here we go. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And light. And release. Oh. Ooh. That feels good. If y'all get a little dizziness when I do this, it's from me, okay? It's from me. It's pushing things through, okay? It's energy running, it's light running and helping you. All right, here we go. Let's go again. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And light. And release. Nice, we're getting there. I think we need to do 2 more rounds. And again, Miss Sally, please, the intention is only half intensity, okay? Half intensity on this. All right, here we go. Count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And light. And release. Let go. I have 60 seconds. Okay, 1 more round, everybody. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Deep breath in. And light. And release. Ooh. Okay. We got most people. Through all that. Yay. Okay, let me grab my chair. I'm going to come back down. There we go. Now that light is going to continue to work for days, weeks, months, okay, depending on what it's working on and who it's working on also. So just kind of expect, look at the juxtaposition between tonight and then in a couple weeks and see if anything has improved, okay? Sometimes it just works overnight. Sometimes you get immediate reaction or immediate response. So just give yourself some time. And that's the end of me tonight. So y'all have a good night. Thanks so much for coming. I hope to see you next week.